this assembly's doctrine. I don't care what they have done. We need to maintain the focus that we are a community, yes, that we are a family, that we are blood, whether we like it or not. We need to keep it amongst each other, no matter how big or no matter how little that dispute is, because one, we have people watching us, we are community, and we are family. And I mean, that's that is the main thing to focus on.
Very profound words. We're gonna have to do part 2 because it went over the time, so we knew that.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. To do part 2. One of the things that I would like to say is I agree with every last thing that Deshaun, YAHUAH, and Musa has said, because we're being looked at by everybody. We're looked at by other religions. We're looked at by our own brothers and our sisters that are coming up the ranks, awakening into truth. And what we're not supposed to do is make people run away from the truth because it's like, well, this is what it's all about, then I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be associated with that. And we're not just saying this because we're going on a rampage because, you know, we just feel like we need to vent. No, we have seen this. Videos put up, articles written about our people. And it's like, if this really hurts us to the heart, then how much more does it hurt the Savior, YAHUAH? How much more does it basically irk him that when he looks down and he sees things that are being said about his children? Granted, some things are true, but the ultimate punishment is going to come from YAHUAH when it comes to disobedient children. The only thing that I can do if I see children acting out of line, and I know they have parents, I have to tell their parents. I have to take it to them. If they did not give me permission to spank the children, they didn't give me permission to basically inflict my judgment upon them, I have to take it to them because it's about order. And it's like, if I see my brothers and I see my sisters and they're at odds, it's like Yahushua was the mediator. He was crucified and he was the propitiation of our sins. We have to understand that if he was the mediator and the word clearly says that we are to basically walk after the path that he walked in, how are we going to look when we're basically perpetuating the hate between brothers and sisters? It's different if I was quarreling with this person, but I see a quarrel and the first thing I want to do is put it up. Well, this is what our brothers and sisters are doing. I'm doing my brothers and sisters a dishonor because that is going to spread more than just right there. That's going to spread so far that when people go to look at that particular people, that group, the only thing they're going to associate them with is with the problem that we put forth, the slandering and the basically down-talking them. But if we say, no, we need to take this and we need to basically bring some resolution to this, then people will begin to consider and respect us more as a people. Because YAHUAH has order, and YAHUAH basically said, for those that are mature adults, those that are, I don't even care for your children, there's still a way that you're supposed to handle things. We even teach, our parents teach our little brothers how to handle situations if they have a quarrel. You better apologize, you better get things straight. They don't say, well, since he hit you, hit him back. If he bit you, bite him back. No, come together and put some things on the ground. You may not agree with everything, but the fact is we're still family. The fact is, if YAHUAH didn't basically say in your ear, they disgust me. You know, everything that they're doing, granted, if everything that they're doing seems like it is just horrible in our eyes, we understand that we're not the ones to inflict judgment. There's a time for judgment, and then there's a time for correction. There's a time basically for everything. And if YAHUAH has not placed that upon you, and he didn't say do that, the only thing that you can do is be a mediator and pray and try to bring resolution. But the thing that you don't do, you do not, you don't propagate hate. You don't propagate the slander. You don't basically stand in the midst where you could be a help, and you don't go in that gap and take advantage of it to basically make yourself look better. Because YAHUAH does not appreciate that. He does not. He said that a good name is far better than rubies and diamonds and everything else. So why would he say that knowing that, I mean, there are rubies, there are diamonds out there. He said, I want you to basically have a good character over having these things because he wants it to be in our hearts. And so if this is truly how we are to present ourselves as a people, then we're supposed to care for our brothers and our sisters the same. It's like if I know there's some slander coming under your name, I'm going to be like, well, brother, sister, you really need to basically check how you do this. You know how they say you tug on a jacket, say you need to get that in order. But say it in a manner to where you basically showing that you want to help, because not everybody takes information the same way. Not everybody takes correction the same way. So you really basically have to